In this video, I'm going to share with you why you're struggling to sell marketing funnels to your customers. Maybe you're not selling the number of funnels that you want. Maybe the frequency isn't right, like the number of sales you make per year or per month. Maybe you want to increase your prices. Maybe your closing rate you feel is a little bit low. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a number of reasons why you're struggling to sell marketing funnels if you're looking to fix your sales process, and one killer reason that could shake up your entire business strategy. Hey there, funnel builders. Mike Killen here from Sell Your Service. If you are a funnel builder, go ahead and click subscribe because I produce new videos like this every single Tuesday, helping funnel builders like you sell more marketing funnels to your customers. Lots of funnel builders struggle with their close rate. I actually don't believe that your problem lies exclusively with lead generation, although if that is a problem, I've got something coming up that's going to help with that. But most people actually are okay with leads. Their problem is actually converting those leads into sales. And a lot of funnel businesses really struggle with closing the customer and make it appealing enough for the customer to say, yes, I want to give you some money so you can give me some funnel goodness. A classic mistake that a lot of funnel builders make is thinking that customers don't want to buy marketing funnels, maybe because they have a website, or maybe because you think they've already got email marketing, maybe they already have a marketing funnel themselves. And the mistake and the trap we fall into is that they don't want marketing funnels, and that's just not true. In fact, I'm going to prove it to you. As I mentioned earlier, if you are looking to generate more leads for your business, go ahead to go.sellyourservice.co.uk/leads or use the link in the description down below, and I'll share with you my free 3-step plan for generating leads on autopilot just for your marketing funnel business that you can also use for your customers as well. So head over to go.sellyourservice.co.uk/leads or use the link below, and I'll send that free 3-step plan that I use to generate hundreds or thousands of leads a month completely on autopilot with zero niche, zero advertising, and zero portfolio. So with that, let's get into some reasons why your marketing funnels are struggling to sell. And the first big reason is that you're probably trying to sell too much. This is a really common problem I've noticed, and what you're doing is you're overwhelming the customers with choice and with education. We believe that by giving choice and information and advice to the customer, they are then in a better position to make a more informed decision. And this is a really common theme. A lot of customers, a lot of funnel builders like you guys say to me, yeah, but I feel I need to educate the customer and give them as much information as possible so they can make the right decision. History has shown us repeatedly that actually with more information comes more overwhelm. And the more information a customer has, the less likely they are to make a decision because it becomes less apparent what the best decision is to make. Seth Godin talks about this in his book, This Is Marketing, where he set up a company that sold glasses, like cheap, effective glasses to places like India and Indonesia and things, much cheaper, but they had loads of different frames, loads of different colors, loads of different styles, loads of different prescription lenses. And he thought by giving lots of choice and options that people would be happy with it. And actually sales were really slow. What he did is he removed all of them and had one pair on the table. That was it. And people would come up and they would go, yeah, I think this is nice. And sales skyrocketed because the choice was much more obvious. What you need to start doing if you want to affect your sales rate is you need to offer something really specific. People will pay handsomely, 5 figures plus, 6 figures plus, for a very specific and hyper-specific solution to their particular problem. Get specific about the problem that you solve and you'll find that customers are less confused, because when customers are confused, you lose the sale. I'm sure there's a rhyming thing in there somewhere, but anyway, if customers get confused, you lose out on the sale. So make sure that your customers are as clear as possible about the specific problem or result that you achieve for them. The second point, and I cover this 100 million times and I'll cover it 100 million more, is follow-up. All of you are not following up enough with your customers. It drives me bananas when people send a proposal and then they just think, well, I'll just leave it then. Or if you've had a meeting with the customer and they haven't really quite asked for a proposal or something like that, or maybe you had a meeting and they didn't turn up and you didn't want to chase them, all of that requires follow-up. Customers require the offer being made to them 5, 6, 7, 8 times. There's a spike around one time, like early adopters will take it on the first time, then it drops off, and until you've made that offer 5, 6, 7, 8 times, it doesn't pick back up again. Pitch and ditch doesn't work, by which I mean like trying to make an offer to 10 people and just seeing if any of them buy it. If you're making an offer to 10 people, you need to follow up with all 10 of them for a long time. The golden rule is if you're not the first person to talk to the customer, you need to be the last person to talk to the customer. Because if you've made them an offer and they go elsewhere, that's because you weren't the last person to make an offer to them. Make more offers. Tell them we can still help. Remind them of the call to action. Hey, if you are still suffering from low leads and low conversions, our business can help. We just require a deposit and a signature here and we can get started today. And use that. Are you still biting your nails? Are you still biting your nails? Are you still biting your nails? And eventually they'll go, yes, I am. I'm sick of it. I want to work with you. So start following up more. It might be nothing to do with the pitch. It might be the fact that you refuse to follow up, and that's killing your sales. Another classic problem is the weak pitch. I see this a lot when people try to pitch what they do, which is funnels rather than who they work with. Rule number 2 of selling marketing funnels, if rule number 1 is don't talk about marketing funnels, rule number 2 is who you work with is more important than what you do. Ryan Deiss said that businesses are defined by the markets they serve, not the products they sell. And what he means by that is you need to have a better understanding of who your audience is. If you start saying things like, we work with YouTube content creators who want to start monetizing their audience outside of adverts, that's a hyper-specific who. Yes, marketing funnels happen to be able to do that, but you need to pitch your business as a solution to their problems, not just saying this is the thing that I want to do, because all you're really doing there is talking about yourself, and everyone knows that the more you talk about yourself, the more boring you become. But if you start talking about them and their specific problems, you're going to appear way more interesting. Related to that point is point number 4 is a lot of businesses focus on pricing. They try to undercut the competition. They try to say, oh, we're only $297 a month, or we can get this started for you for $1,000. If you're focused on pricing, you're ignoring all of the other areas that you could be really good at. Maybe your process is awesome. Maybe the people that you work with or your team are outstanding. Maybe the product suite you've got is more expansive or more specific. You need to find other areas of differentiation outside of the price. Boiling something down to the price means that actually you don't understand it. And a lot of people get very offended by that and they go, I'm a brilliant funnel builder. I have to boil it down to price. But if you're a brilliant funnel builder, then you should be able to give me 20 reasons, 30 reasons, 40 reasons why someone should work with you rather than working with the competition. And if the only reason you can give is price, then you don't understand your product well enough. And if you don't understand your product well enough, then how the hell are your customers supposed to understand it? So stop boiling things down to price, because there's so many other areas. Remember the 7 Ps from marketing, like way back in kind of college and university? Price, people, place, promotion, physical evidence, process, and promotion. I think if I've got the right ones there. So price is only one part of it. There's other areas that you can focus on that give your business a differentiation, that don't rely on the number that someone gives you in order to get the work from you. So point number 5, and this is that killer point that I talked about right at the start that could actually shake up your entire business strategy. It could shake up your entire business and potentially even your life. And that's understanding that you're not making sales because deep down on some level, you don't want to make sales. Fear of success is the number one thing that kills great salespeople. I used to see it all the time when working in sales. The sales guys who were top 1 month and 1 month, they would then bottom out the next month because they were so afraid of trying to get top sales or be the top salesperson or break a record the next month, they wouldn't even bother. The fear of success is very real, because as soon as you make a sale, you need to deliver on all those promises. You need to do the work. And if you don't really enjoy the work and you find it a real grind, you're going to try and avoid making sales on many, many levels. You've seen how many areas we've talked about above that allow you to be bad at sales, and you'll start allowing more of them to happen. So The question that I really want you to answer, and we're getting a bit deep on a YouTube channel, which is essentially about sales training, is do you really want the work? Do you really want the customer? If there is something deeper within you that says you don't want the sale, outside of the uncomfortable bit, because everyone gets uncomfortable with making sales, but maybe there's a part of you and a part of your business that is struggling to make sales because deep down you don't want it. So you have to ask yourself, do I actually want to make more of these sales? And if I don't, why is that? I've got a lead generation process that I use. It's my 3-step plan, and you can actually get access to this if you have no niche, if you have zero advertising budget, if you have zero portfolio. What you can do is go to go.sellyourservice.co.uk/leads and download my free 3-step plan showing you how I generate hundreds or even thousands of leads completely on autopilot. No ads, no niche, nothing like that. So go ahead and check that out if you're looking for more leads for your funnel business. If you are a funnel builder, go ahead and click subscribe. If this video was useful, I'd love to hear a little bit more from you in the comments down below on like one of the points that you thought was useful. Do you want more sales? What's the sales part of the process that you're going to focus on and work on next? If the video was useful, give me a and hit the little bell notification icon, because I do produce new videos like this every Tuesday. I've actually got another video here talking about how to sell marketing funnels from your laptop, which is a really interesting process, especially during a period of lockdown or maybe working from home and you feel you don't want to go into the office and pitch all the time. I'm actually going to take you through how I pitch funnels to customers remotely just using my laptop. And at the time, I had a really shitty old laptop that I actually stole from my old job. So click here and I'll show you how I create sales and pitch and sell marketing funnels from home using just my laptop. In the meantime, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Have courage, commit, and take action.